Hello. Welcome now to my hiking journey. My name is Moffat, a hiker, a teacher, a lecturer, and my happiness is teaching and hiking. That's where I draw my joy. I'm above 60, so I call myself the 60 plus team or team 60 plus member. My first experience in hiking was as a result of a good friend of mine, Chege, who lives in Nakuru. I used to see him in Facebook posting about his experiences in hiking. And at one point in time, I asked him, when do you go for this hike and how do you go for it? And he was generous enough to invite me for a hike that they were going to with the team from Nakuru, which is called Nakuru Fitness. So Nakuru Fitness was one of the team that introduced me also to hiking. Thank you to the leadership of John. So they have actually been part of my hiking journey. Now, my first hiking experience was a tough one, and this was in Aberdare Ranges. Not that I had not done a hike. I had done a hike some time back in 1996, where I hiked Mount Longonot with a team from a church. And after that, it did not impact me so much. But this time, when I went for my first hike in Aberdare, Table Mountain, something clicked. Now, the first thing is that I was active. I used to do a lot of running. I sometimes will run 25 kilometers per day. Sometimes I'll run 25, walk 25 in one day, covering about 50 kilometers. So for me, going for the hike was just an easy thing. I was a 5 kilometer hike. I was going to do it in a very short period of time. But I want to share an experience here that hiking, running, walking, they are different activity with different experiences, with different techniques of handling them. So come with me for this Table Mountain. So we started our hike around 8. So I was among the team that was ahead together with my friend Chege. So the hike started on well. We came to a point where now the steepness of the mountain started. And that is the time I started feeling the hardness of hiking. So I asked Chege now, who was following me, to take over the lead because I didn't want to slow them down. And for the first time, I asked myself, what brought me here? Because Table Mountain is an area where you start with steepness and finish with steepness. So by a quarter way, I was almost done. But I decided I'm not going to give up. So I slowed down. There was also attitude, slow down, started walking at my own pace. People whom I had left behind came past me, and then I continued. Then before halfway, these people started sending photos that they are already at the summit. Now, something told me now it's the time for you to go back, but something else telling me no, you came here and you have to make sure you touch the summit. So people in the team were encouraging me, some were passing me and still encouraging me to follow through. And finally, I made it to the summit that day. And when another team asked if we can transverse to 7 ponds, I was the first to say yes. So the first hike, I summited Table Mountain, and then we transversed through 7 ponds. Then we came down. And when I came down, realizing that I had summited 2 summits in a day, I realized that was what was going to be my hobby. And from that time, I never stopped. I was ready for the next hike, and Nakuru Fitness became my home of hiking. I did quite a lot of hikes with them, and actually Nakuru Fitness is one of the team I will always hold with high esteem for introducing me to hiking. And that was my experience on my first hike. It was tough, but I realized that everything needs to be given a trial. And one thing also I realized is that your mind can make you conquer whatever you want to conquer, or it can make you to give up. So it has trained me a lot. And that first hike trained me a lot that one, the team members that you are with are very, very important. Like the time I was almost giving up, the team members were encouraging me, telling me you are going to make it. And also it taught me that when you focus on the end, start looking at your steps. So don't focus on the end, but every step that you take. And every step that you take brings you closer to your end. And that has been always my take when I go for every hike. I don't look at the summit, I look at every step I take. So it was tough. And as every hiker will tell you, every hike you say, I never go for another hike. But follow me. I will share an experience of my second hike. Thank you so much.